British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and the European Commission President set a Sunday deadline to seal a post-Brexit trade deal. That's after yesterday's crunch talks between Brussels and London once again ended in deadlock.
The UK is set to sever ties with the EU at the end of the year after signing a so-called divorce bill in January. Failure to agree on a new trading framework could wreak havoc with supply chains and financial markets. Daniel Rowell has more on this story.
Last night's meeting between British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen saw the pair fail to see eye to eye once again. During their dinner in Brussels, the leaders did, however, concede that any terms of a post-Brexit trade deal must be ironed out by Sunday. Last-minute talks on the matter have repeatedly stalled over the past week. The two sides are refusing to cave in to each other's demands over issues such as fishing rights, logistics, and fair competition rules. Prior to departing for Belgium, Johnson slammed the EU's negotiating stance in the House of Commons.
If they pass a new law in the future with which we in this country do not comply or don't follow suit, then they want the automatic right, Mr. Speaker, to punish us and to retaliate. And secondly, they're saying that the UK should be the only country in the world not to have sovereign control over its fishing waters. And I don't believe, Mr. Speaker, that those are terms that any Prime Minister of this country should accept.
The Prime Minister later reiterated that a good deal could still be done if the EU scrapped its demands, but that Britain would prosper should an agreement not be brokered. Many of the bloc's leading figures are not so enthused with Johnson's rhetoric. German Chancellor Angela Merkel is one of them. She said yesterday that the EU would not risk the integrity of its single market to accommodate Britain. Negotiations are set to resume again today amidst the beginning of a separate summit on climate change. The EU's powers that be have now reportedly stepped up their contingency plans in anticipation of the talks' potential collapse. Experts speculate that doing business under World Trade Organization rules, which would be the default terms used in the event of a no-deal scenario, could prove damaging to the economies of Britain as well as continental Europe. Daniel Rowell, TVB News.
That is